What's going on, guys? It's Blue Exorcist here, and this is part 2. I'm going to call it part 2, but it's not really a part 2. This is just a second video to the one that I just put up. So let's go into talking about this community, because the previous video I talked about a question that my friend asked, and that's what do I want from being a content creator? What do I want out of all of this? And how most people, I went into how most people would save money, because that's literally what they do it for. They see these other content creators come in, and they're making a lot of money, and they want that, but they don't know how hard it is to get into it and how hard it is to grow. I realized that a long time ago before I even started this, that it was going to be rough. And I gave up at right about 14, maybe 15 subscribers. I gave up. I'd make an occasional video just to throw up, because I remember that I haven't posted one in a while. So, as this community grows, if I hit that high point, this is the purpose of this video. If I hit that high point, that I'm drawing in money, that money is not going to be used on me. That money is going to go back into the channel. That's the money that I'm going to use for giveaways. Majority of the time, that's the money I'm going to use for donations. I can't really think anything else. To be honest, the biggest thing is donations. I wouldn't be using any of the money at all for my personal use. Most people would start getting paid from YouTube. That money would cycle back into the account. That would give them a better computer, better mic, better setup. Nah. If I'm going to do that, I want to save my own money that I make, working my own blood and sweat, and do it myself. So again, if I hit that point, great, awesome, I've hit that point. But it's going to go back into the channel to help grow. So the previous video, I mentioned something called KCCD. That's what I'm in at work. It's a little group. It's kind of like a little fundraiser group. It's called Kentucky Council on Crime and Delinquency. So, what we do, we put up little donation things. Like right now, we got a coat drive going on at work, a little food drive going on at work that we can give to a food shelter. The codes are for kids who go to families that can't afford to get coats for their kids. We also donate to the Disaster Relief Fund, which is, if any kind of natural disaster happens in the state of Kentucky, they can apply to get funds. A town, a city, whatever, can apply to get these funds to help with the process for the cleanup. So, if you ever see me doing like a live stream or something trying to raise money, that's what it's for. It's for KCCD. It's not for me. It's not for the channel. It's not for anybody else. It's for KCCD. It's going to come straight from me, and it's going to go straight to KCCD. And I do plan on setting up some kind of fundraising event for it. That being said, I don't know what it is yet. But, as I stated in the previous video, I'm in this for you guys. I'm not in this for the money. And at some point, I know it's going to happen. I know the channel is going to get to where I can start earning money. I keep track of it so that I can apply for when I do. But I just wanted you to know where that money would go. So, go into giveaways. It'll go into KCCD. It'll go into other donations. Eventually, he don't watch my channel at all on YouTube. JoJo doesn't. He mainly sticks to my Twitch, which ironically, the one time he would watch, he would see this. So he plans on getting a PlayStation 5 next summer. And I know how expensive they are. I've bought 2 of them for myself. One of them I showed. It's the Spider-Man 2 console. That's the remote that comes with it, or you can just pay the $70 and get the remote. And then I've got the basic white bitch one. It's just all white that you get day one when they very first released. So, eventually, because he wants to next summer, get him a PS5. That's something that I would like to raise funds for as well. Just so that he can enjoy these games. Because he's avoided watching my stream for Spider-Man 2 because he doesn't have a PlayStation 5, so he's not going to get to play this game. So he's going to try to avoid spoilers as much as possible. Same with Tekken 8. He's a huge Tekken fan. So that being said, there's a lot of things that I have planned. I just got to get together with myself, my moderator, and the people that I want to do this with, and see how I can do it, to see what I need to do. Other than that, guys, that's it. I just wanted you to know, if it happens, where the money's going to, what my plans are. I know I've posted 2 or 3 videos of what are my plans for the future, but this is it. This will probably be the final plans for the future as far as how I want to do it. Most of them will be update videos, so that when I start getting into works of doing it, you'll know what's going on. So, now that you know where I stand, and now that you know what some of my plans in the future are, where the money's going to go, all that wonderful stuff, I'm going to thank you all so much for the support. Even if you're just a backseat watcher, backseat viewer, thank you for your support. Even if you're just watching a few seconds of the video or a few minutes of a video, thank you so much for your support in this channel and this community. If you're really active, thank you for your support. Every bit helps. So, that being said, again, I'm not going to stop saying it. Thank you for your support, everybody. And as always, I will catch you in the next video.